guys, how's it going? HM Government Food Parcel unboxing video number 11. Yes, there you go guys, even my name on the back there, the nickname, you can see this is video number 11. As I remove that, let's get to this video. We have some completely different items this week guys, but we'll get you started off with the usual items, and of course we start off as we normally do with the bread. We have the Government white loaf of bread. We have the washable, top table white potatoes. Oh, these are different. Didn't even notice that guys. I don't know about last week because I've thrown away the bag, but these are Cultra washed white potatoes, not even marquees. These are different brand of spuds. So we actually have some different spuds there. I'll try them, see what they come up like. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could look through the bin if I really wanted to, but you know, it's one of them ones where I'm probably not going to be doing that guys, unfortunately for you guys. We have the Mediterranean penne rigate pasta. Been using a lot of pasta of late. 1 second guys. Right, I can tell you guys that I didn't advertise this on last week's episode, but I can tell you that the potatoes last week were Maris Pipers, and that's probably the reason why the spuds that I made for me and my son last week were absolutely perfect. But this time, as I say, we have the Cultra spuds, so we'll see what they're saying this week. Obviously, I presume that they're just white potatoes that are made by different companies and corporations. I just had to root through my bin, by the way guys. That was not a pleasant experience, but yeah, hands have been sanitized, smelling lovely now with the Carex. Kills 99% of all, and it's actually the one that you just put straight to your hand, which is good. Let's get back to the food parcel. Of course, we wouldn't have this without the loo roll. I have to ask, and not like a complaint, but why do we only get one loo roll? Do they just assume that if you live on your own, you're in? I mean, it probably would last me a week, but it's like, you know, I understand it's an emergency food parcel, but maybe 2 loo rolls in one would have been quite, you know, if they'd have sent maybe 4 packages, if they would have put 2 loo rolls in there, it would have made more sense. But you know, like I say, the original weeks, if you remember the first couple of weeks, I think we got 2 pasta sauces, which since then we've only been given 1, despite the fact that there are multiple meals that you can make with the pasta and with the rice. But you know, like I say, I'm not really here to complain. I'm here to just say I'm thankful for, as I adjust that, I'm thankful for everything that they do for me. Also, I have been taking a bit longer to release these videos because I'm only going to be getting, at this point, I think 3 or 4 more food parcels. So I've been delaying them a little bit with the Ready Steady Cook episodes in between, which we will have another Ready Steady Cook episode coming up this week at some point. Because I wanted to delay them so that I could keep the videos coming over the weeks, and we can keep this running until the end of the summer, when I've decided that, you know, maybe I'll do a video on my very first shop to see what I've got. I'll start buying different items. The first time, you know, I would have actually gone out and purchased, say, pasta and rice and stuff like that, which obviously some people is ridiculous, but that is me being absolutely honest with you guys and saying I don't normally purchase things like pasta and rice and stuff. But yeah, back to the food parcel itself. I'll save them items there because they are absolutely brand new items. Spoiler alert, we have got some brand new items. We have got the Royal Gala apples that we usually get. They are normally in this. I think, yeah, they are the normal apples that we get. They're the normal ones, no difference in them. We've got the tea bags, the Thai food tea bags that came in around about week 3 or 4 after the Tetley tea bags were in here. And since then, Thai food has taken over. So shout out to the Thai Food Corporation, or whichever corporation provides us with the Thai food tea. We have the now what's become regular coffee, which is the silver coffee that always the screen seems to struggle to pick up. So I'm going to just adjust it, move it around to see if you guys can see that. I think you can see it there. But But yeah, we've got the coffee. I'm going to place that up there. We have the return from last week. If you remember, we were given a alternative tin of beans, and this week we have the return of the Garden Pride beans that we've been receiving over the last few weeks. And I am sure that these tins do fit inside of each other. Yes, they do. Oh, as I'm dropping that, I'm getting a disaster, and I'm doing it again like an idiot. But yeah, they do fit inside of each other, guys, just for the record there. I apologise if there's any banging noises or anything like that. That's not what my intention was as I placed them there. We have the Leala rice as I just adjust them to go there. Put that rice there so you can see it. Adjust them tins over there because I'm going to place something in the usual spot at the back there. This is an alternative brand, but we get it every week, and this is just a different brand of it. Obviously, we've had this before, which is the Viva semi-skimmed milk. So I'm going to place that there. Viva has returned. Shout out to their corporation for the semi-skimmed milk. It actually feels like you get more in these ones. I don't know why, but it does actually feel it. They're all a litre, but you do feel like you get more in them ones for some reason. Even though the other ones have got the screw top lid on them, you do feel like you get more in them. Or in my opinion, anyway, I feel like you get more in them. Shout out to the Mournflake Corporation for their mighty oats. Let's put them up there so you can see them. Shout out to them. They have been a weekly item since week 3, I think. And we had 2 boxes of cereal at first, and since then we've had them. Of course, we wouldn't have this without the carrots, the HM Posket carrots or MH Posket carrots. Yes, MH Posket carrots there for us. Same as last week. However, I do think that these are a little bit, there's something been leaking inside of this, it may have been the oranges. I think it is the oranges. It's that orange there that's not in great shape. Well, no, these are not even oranges, guys. I'm lying. These are clementines, but unfortunately that one there is a little bit worse for wear, so I will have no choice but to put them down there, and then as soon as this video is ended, that one might not be in the greatest shape either, or that one. So these will be probably more than likely cut down tonight and eaten tonight, because there's no way that I'm taking a risk on that. But yeah, that one there is for worse for wear. We are getting into the nitty gritty side of the food parcel. Probably announced this wrong at the start, so I'll have to go over it again. I can't remember what I even said now. But yeah, we get in what we've been getting over the last few weeks, and that is the meatballs. Stay tuned. I will have to do a thingy on these chicken meatballs. Whether they taste disgusting or not, I'll have to do a video on them, because I've now got, I think it's 4 tins of chicken meatballs. So since about week 6, I think, or week 5 or 6, we've been getting these ones here. But it's just, sorry about that, I just lost my train of thought. It's just one of them ones, guys. As far as I'm concerned, people may not like things like these, but you have to take a risk. At the end of the day, if they're disgusting, aren't they? And then obviously that's just what I'm having to deal with. But at the moment, I'm not desperate enough to just eat them because I'm hungry and I've got nothing else to eat. But I will just do that for you guys on the Ready Steady Cook. Of course, it wouldn't be the food parcel without the nice fisherman's tuna. Just making sure that you can see everything on the table. But yeah, the nice fisherman's tuna. I'm going to put that on top of there now, switch them around so that you can see them. In fact, I don't want them blocking them beans out. Let's put them up there like that. Thank you very much. Yeah, there you go. We have, again, 2 weeks in a row, I believe. This is the Home Pride tomato and herb pasta sauce. Very nice pasta sauce, that is, by the way. That's not a joke. Of course, over the last few weeks, if you've been following along, which I presume that the majority of you guys, and I apologise if I keep saying of course, I'm terrible for that. If you've been following along for the last few weeks, you will know that the pièce de résistance is peach slices. Let me just bring that towards the camera there. These are a different brand of peach slices. I'll be honest, at this point, I've never even actually eaten the peach slices. I'll probably end up at the end of this pandemic. As I said, in the next couple of weeks, I'll have no choice but to start looking for alternative methods and ways of picking up food, etc. Seeing as they're obviously stopping the food parcels. Do them tins fit inside of each other? No. That the one does inside of there though. So yeah, let's put them there like that so you can see them just in the screen. Yep, that's fine. I forget where my train of thought's gone there, guys. I apologise. Oh yeah, the puddings. I've ended up with more puddings. So I've still got multiple tins of rice pudding and multiple tins of peach slices. Obviously the fruit pots and the jelly and that, they went ages ago. My son had them ages ago. He enjoyed them as well. But yeah, we now get on to completely alternative items, guys. And this week, our chopped tomatoes are a completely different item. They're not even chopped tomatoes, in fact. They are cubed tomatoes. And, well, there's cubes and then there's just diced peeled tomatoes. So we've actually got two different tins of the Secam or Sycam diced tomatoes. And then the Sycam cubed tomato something that says Pelés and that says pelleted. So they're completely different items if you look at them. Like, they're obviously tomato, the same thing, but they're actually completely different items there. I need to move that across so that you can, yeah, that's better. Make sure that's lit up. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But yeah, we are on to the, if anyone who hasn't noticed, we haven't had any soup this week. I probably will have to try this. It's a vegetarian soup and it is another Baxter soup, and this time it is carrot and coriander. Don't know what that's going to end up tasting like. I'd imagine it's probably not that nice. But to any person who likes carrot and coriander, give me a shout out in the comment section and let me know exactly, as these tins do fit inside of each other. Let me know what the carrot and coriander is saying. Now, I've got a bit of a question for you guys. I could probably go back and have a look at this myself, but I'm not going to do that because I've got a bit of a task for all you wonderful people, because I want to know which item that this next item has replaced. Is this just a bonus item, or is this a different item, or is this just something that's replaced something else? What isn't here? I don't know the answer to this question unless I go back and look at the videos in the past, but you guys are eagle-eyed. What is different here and missing from here that we have these that have replaced them? The East End, which we have had some East End chopped tomatoes before, but red kidney beans. What has this replaced in the food parcel? Because I've not seen what's here. Now, some of you may be looking at one item that isn't on the table right now that's been in the here every week, but that's because we have a different version of these. And they, for eagle-eyed viewers, you may have noticed that there are no McVitie's digestive biscuits on the table right now, and that's because we have custard creams. Shout out to the Hill Corporation. Obviously they did the digestive biscuits, but this time they have sent me a packet of custard creams. I believe these are 2 packets in one. Vanilla flavor cream sandwich biscuit. I don't actually like these, but my son, I'll probably still eat a few, but I don't really like them, but my son will definitely like them. He likes custard creams and bourbons. He's coming to see me at the weekend again, so more than likely he will eat them. Now, for those who may notice, the video has gone on quite long this week. I've tried to shorten the videos over the weeks, but this week I knew that there was multiple items that were different, so it was going to go on a bit longer. Plus, I wanted to add in the explanation, which about how many videos, etc., which means obviously I knew it was going to add on a couple of extra minutes onto the video. But it's extra footage for you guys who obviously know that I have been not been posting loads and loads of videos like every week, etc. the last few weeks, because I've been saving some things. Of course, we get our gels and our hand body wash. Sorry, I always call these hand washers because they can be obviously used as hand washers, but the body washers. And for the people who have been following along, and the people who have been following along the last few weeks, you can probably hear the sound of paper. And we have a brand new, oh, this is wonderful. This is very fitting, guys, and this is amazing because we have a picture from 8-year-old Zach from Nottingham, and that is exactly where I am from. And we have a picture of the Stay Safe van, the Bid Food Stay Safe van from Zach from Nottingham. Thank you very much, Zach from Nottingham. And I tell you, if your parents are watching along, or any member of your family is watching along with this video now, please contact me in the comment section, and I promise you, mate, I will have either some small bits of change, or I'll have some kind of prize for you to go. I'll either have enough for you to go and get like a magazine or a small toy or something like that, or I will definitely go out and buy you some of that myself, just to say thank you to you. Unfortunately, obviously, the other kids I don't know where they're from, or even if I do know where they're from, they're not from where I'm from. But he's from Nottingham, and that's where I'm from. So I'm saying, if your parents or any member or any person who's watching this video who knows who this Zach is, who's made this picture, please look in my descriptions of my videos, and you will see, or just write in the comment section of my videos, and I will contact you in due time. And I promise you, I will give Zach a prize for making this picture, just for the simple fact of saying thank you. We have the whole thing here, guys. Like I said, I've gone on quite long at this point, so I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna wind it down. But yeah, this is one of the better ones, guys. Obviously, like I say, we've had quite a few items here that are completely alternative. Obviously, unfortunately, the clementine's not in great condition, and I don't know what I'll be doing with them, and I don't know what I'll be doing with these. But it adds more, and I have been giving away little bits of food to different people. I've obviously not been filming it. If you must know why, it's because after that first episode, I wanted to do that to show that I was giving away food, but I did feel a little bit uncomfortable doing it that way. So I've just kept it discreet. Plus, the person who I gave that to, they wanted to be kept discreet, so it's fine. I'm not really bothered about that. But yeah, at this point, I'm not going to drag this on any longer. We're almost at the 18-minute mark. So guys, please like, share, subscribe, and as always, stay tuned for more.